All right, how are we doing today, everybody? Today we're going to be hunting some of the, I think it's Gogmazios. Let me see if I can find him real quick. I'm looking for Monster Field Guide. This guy here, yeah, Gogmazios. I have not yet hunted him. Um, it looked pretty interesting. So I'm excited to see how that ends up going. Um, but I also want to try and knock out some of these new bounties I've got here too. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the bounties and then hunt the Gogmazios. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and post the lobby code in case anybody wants to end up joining. See if I can pin that real quick. Here we go. The ID. R there. Okay. Do it this roundabout way instead, apparently. Chat. Want to pin this here. There we go. There we go. Back here. All right. Okay. So let's see. What did I have to do? Limit bounties, Wyveria, one event quest, Guardian Wrath, Arc Build, and rank 9 or higher. Okay. I think the Guardian Wrath is going to be easiest. That should show up in Wyveria already anyway. Let's go ahead and kill a Guardian Wrath. Close. Let's see. I've got it. Oh, I already have a Dragon Sword. Okay, that makes things a little simpler. Um, Let me set up antidote jewels. I don't think I've ever actually been poisoned by Guardian Rathlos. I think I've only been hit by his fire attack. But I really hate poisons, and I find that fire is a lot easier to take care of. So I'll go ahead and do that. Let's see, item list. Let me go ahead and swap a bunch of that out. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Need those potions. Probably don't need actually a lot of this stuff. What am I looking to do? That. Okay. Rearrange that there. Hmm. that's not what I wanted to do. This and that. Okay. The button. Okay. I think it's probably a better setup there for all my items. Do that there, I think. Okay. I think I got that all set up. So let's go ahead and see about hunting down a Guardian Rathalos. Let's see. Runes from Iberia. Oh, look, there's one there. I'll go ahead and set that up as a field survey. Oh, I just realized that my game audio is muted still. Oops, my bad. There, that should be way better.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
That's what I get for, I guess, trying to set everything up early and forgetting, not double checking everything.
Wow, what a view!
Item pouch.
That's our target.
Okay.
Careful. Looks angry.
Wow, that was really good timing, actually. I think that was going to land.
Over here, bub. Found your target.
One thing I have noticed about Monster Hunter Wilds compared to World and then previous other previous Monster Hunter games, there doesn't seem to be a difference between like high rank and low rank monsters. At least it's not as noticeable in Wilds. And I kind of dislike that distinction. Since the I'm trying to say, in other Monster Hunter games, there was a distinct difference in materials you find in different levels of locations. So like in the
Leave this to me.
low rank forest or the low rank plains, for example, you would find different materials than the high rank. And so you could actually go after different things depending on what you needed. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case here. So anytime you ever go to the plains in wilds, if you do any mining, you will mine iron and some kinds, I think it's malachite. I don't think I've ever found anything other than those two materials from mining there. So it kind of makes it pointless to actually mine in those locations after you get to the, I think, the 5-star quest, because you have all the iron that you'll ever need, which is kind of disappointing. I wish it was not the case. I understand why they did it, to make it feel like one big, like a true open world. I think they did a pretty good job of making it feel like an open world. So you'll always have, you won't have to load into different places. Like you won't, if they tried to separate the low rank and high rank locations, you would actually have to have a loading screen or something in order to change what's there. So I guess I understand why they did it. It's just, it can be frustrating, I guess. And I'm not entirely certain how you would fix that. Maybe you could make it to where higher rank stuff only appears if once you reach certain hunter ranks. So let's say they decide to add, what were some of the other stuff? In previous games, I know you could actually get you got armor spheres from mining location. I know that was actually the case in Monster Hunter 3 and 4U, respectively. I think that was the case in Wilds, if I'm not mistaken, or World, if I'm not mistaken. I thought you could get. I might be misremembering that, but I thought you could get armor spheres by mining.
I guess they plenty too.
But let's say add in the Dragonite ore, or
Can't go back after riding one of these.
the higher tier ores for the higher ranked armors and weapons in those locations. Once you reach a certain rank of a hunter rank, and that would give you an incentive for, like me at hunter rank, I don't know, 190, 180 something, to actually go and bother even mining in the plains or in the forest, aside from looking for very specific things. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I mean, and I think you could do that with, I mean, I guess it would be harder to do it with stuff like mushrooms and herbs, just because each one of those is its own specific thing. Maybe bone piles? You could do that with bone piles, like make ancient bones appear in, oh, I don't know, let's say, the volcano, the oil basin. At high rank, and so it gives you a reason to actually pick up bones there, because that's another thing I don't think I hardly ever, if ever, actually pay attention to anymore. And maybe that's one way to do it would be to encourage people to use other weapons. And since I'm almost exclusively a greatsword player now, that might be why I don't do it, because I have no need to. I don't have no need for it because I have the swords already. I'm not trying to make the dual blades or the sword and shield, the bone weapons, that kind of stuff anymore. Ow, I should have dodged that.
Look out!
Okay.
Time to go on the offensive!
Okay. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. Ah. I was hoping to get him there. Okay. One thing I do find interesting about Wilds is that small monsters will actually attack large monsters, and I don't think that was usually the case in previous games. I guess that was something that was introduced really in World with the showdowns. Oh, what were they called? What do they want to call showdowns? What were they called? Ah, it don't matter. I'll remember it when it's not important anymore. And when I'm not talking about it. But yeah, it used to be monsters didn't actually fight each other, big or small for that matter. They only ever fought the player, and so The fact that the small monster here just paralyzed this Guardian Rathalos is interesting. I don't think that any small monsters fought the larger ones in World. I think it's a pretty neat touch.
Wait, almost there.
Let's see. Okay. And Guardian skills are wound destroyed. And that's the only thing I need off this.
Calm the mind
Okay.
and focus.
And you know what? I don't even know if this is a high rank or low rank. Quest info. Doesn't even tell me what it is. Oh, 5-star. There it is. So that's high rank. Yeah, I can't check the world map yet. That was another thing I was gonna say kind of frustrates me, is that aside from going and doing specifically doing the optional missions, I don't think I hardly ever see low rank monsters anymore. Not necessarily that I ever need to, or that there's a reason, but it would kind of be nice to fight low rank monsters if I'm trying to try out other weapons. Like, let's say I wanted to learn longsword or hunting horn, which is something I do want to learn, both longsword and hunting horn. Yeah, I think it would be nice to be able to start with low rank weapons of that and put on low rank armor and fight low rank monsters. But if I have to go and fight high rank monsters like that, that seems like a terrible idea. I mean, I guess it would force you to get better at it since you already know the mechanics. You could focus more so on learning the weapon, but still, I think you might end up not being able to kill it in time. Maybe I'm wrong. If someone else has already done that, you'll have to let me know. That's one thing I enjoyed about previous Monster Hunter games, is that, you know, you could do that. That was not a bad thing to learn to do. Each weapon kind of makes you, used to at least make you play slightly differently. Especially when it was less action and everything was a little harder. Potions. Yeah, back when you weren't able to move around really when you were using items.
Quite old.
I do like the fact that we're able to bring... Ouch. 2 weapons.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
It gives you, there's a little more strategy involved, a little bit of, I don't know just how to describe it. There's a little more like strategy involved. You can do some interesting things by having 2 different weapons and being able to kind of switch them on the fly. And one thing I loved about Worlds is that the fact that you could actually change your setup outside of or inside the missions. You didn't used to be able to do that in the older games. So I think that's a wonderful addition. And going off of that, I think Wilds did improve upon that by letting you change your decorations without having specific loadouts while you're on your missions. Being able to choose where you set up your base camps also, although not anywhere that you want, but having a bunch of different locations for it, I think is fantastic as well.
Repairing the Nexus. What have we gotten ourselves into? Werner must be busy preparing.
The fact that, you know, your meals, your demon drugs, armor scans, that stuff that stays in between missions, I think is pretty cool too. You don't have to eat before every single mission as long as you've eaten within a certain window. I think that's great too. Don't need to fight him.
Mind if I hop on?
This is what I wanted to go do. Oh. Yep, I remember that. Yeah. I remember having to figure this one here out. That was fun. Okay. Don't need any of that. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'll do a little bit more mining. I think I need that Fusium. And I have no idea. I don't remember what I needed it for. I just have a feeling. I want to say I needed it for a weapon.
On my way there.
Okay. Get back to the base camp. Get set up with something else now. Wiggly. Okay.
Let's take a quick break.
Special event.
Okay. So there's Guardian, Rathlos done, Silver Relic tickets, heavy armor spheres, and then the Lumenhim tickets. Okay, event quest and arc belt.
So long for now.
Hey,
Felt like there, like I said, I felt there was something. What would it have been?
anything catch your eye? Subar?
Hmm. Oh, nice. I can upgrade that. Yeah, I'll upgrade that.
Good. Alrighty. Perfection.
No, I do not want to equip that. Okay, so I need some more hunter symbol 2s. A couple more hunter symbol 1s. That's the majority of what I need. Is the hunter symbols. Spear tuna fin. Okay. Those are through fishing in the forest during plenty, I think. I don't have any commission tickets. Oh, I could take. I need to hunt in Zoshia a bunch more too. Regios, Geocris. I'm sure this is the Gogmazios. I'm sure is probably what this one here is. Since I haven't fought him, that's why I don't have anything there.
Got something in mind?
Anything on my bow that I can upgrade? Go. Regios. More hunter symbols. Guardian Fulgur. More giant beaks, huh? Hmm. Okay. Okay, some more arc belt stuff. I gotta hunt an arc belt anyway. Um. Oh, Jay Woo! I hate Jay Woo. That wouldn't. I guess I could do that. That would maybe give me progress towards this bow. Um. I don't remember what hunter symbol he gives me. Probably a hunter symbol too. More Guardian Wrath. Hunter symbol 1 to do the expedition bow. Okay. What about talismans? Any talismans? Let's do upgrade talismans. Um. Upgrade level. Is there not a upgrade? Oh no, I guess there is. I just don't know why it says level 2 of 2 over the upgrade level 2 and 1 of 2 under the unknown charm. Well, actually, never mind. I do know why it says unknown charm 1 of 1. Because that can't be upgraded. I would think the earplugs, maybe I only have earplugs level 1? But it shows a chest like it's in my inventory. And I know earplugs goes to 3. So does this charm not let you get max? Surely it does, because I definitely don't have all that Zoshia stuff. Really? Oh. That's unfortunate. So I guess I need to check to see if I already have an earplugs level 2 charm. I wonder if wonder how many charms there are that actually are like that. Because I know the Divine Blessing charm, it goes to level 3, but earplugs only goes to level 2 for some reason. Huh. Really, weakly so exploit only goes to level 2 as well. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I only have earplugs 1. Okay, so I'll still put that on my wish list to try and get it picked up too. Make it since I think isn't earplugs a 3-slot decoration, so that's still worth making it as a charm as long as I don't have a
What are we making today?
as long as I don't have the, what was I going to say? As long as I don't have an unknown or the special charms without it. Okay. Okay, that's all on my upgrade list. I don't think there's anything I can make from my upgrade list. Nope, sure can't make any of that stuff. Okay.
You know where to find me.
Okay. I guess I could go hunt Jay Woo real quick since I still am doing.
Welcome back.
Can
Can I help you with anything?
I still want to get that Wyveria, 3 missions of Wyveria bounty. I eat a meal. Custom meal. I'll do damage. Defender and medic. All right. Let's set up. I don't need antidote for this. I might as well throw on divine protection. That certainly won't hurt. And my charm gives me handicraft and quick sheath. Shewu's weak to thunder, if I remember correctly. Monster Field Guide. Shewu. Here we go. Ice. Got it. Ice. Okay. I think I have an ice. I haven't made a artisan ice weapon yet. Well, I'll go ahead and just use the Jindahad one. And okay. I love the free meal skill.
Yes.
Okay. Investigations. Oh, I can knock out 2 in 1. It's wounded hollow. There we go. go. There's one in Whiteberry. I'll do that one. Go ahead and depart. You have a happy new year there, Tulip? Do anything last night?
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
I got together with my my parents, my aunt and uncle, some of my parents' neighbors, and we shot off some fireworks on their property last night. And I ate way too much food. Yeah, we ended up making a pretty big bonfire and then launched our fireworks out from over by the bonfire. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'd thought about streaming, but by the time I got done launching fireworks and got back home, it was already like 11 o'clock, and I was so tired from being up since 7 that morning, 6 that morning. So I decided, you know what, I'll just do it on New Year's Day instead. Oh, that's the fact that I managed to offset. Oh, good. Thank you, Gravios. Thank you. So much fun being interrupted like that. I was gonna say,
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I was gonna say that you know what? I don't even remember what I was gonna say. No idea. It's you know what? Thought's gone now. Empty head. Gotta love it when that happens. I'm sure whatever it is, it'll end up coming back to me. Oh, and you know what? There it is. I got it back. I got it back. I would say it seemed a little unfair that I managed to do the offset attack, and I still ended up getting pinned by the Shewu. I called shenanigans on that. That shouldn't have happened. Yeah, it is so good. In World, I mained as bow. I'd never thought about trying to play greatsword in World, but I hate the way they did something with the controls in Wilds here for keyboard, and so I can't play Wilds without a controller now, and I hate that. Oh, yeah, sure, sounds good. And I've tried everything I can think of to try and get the controls how I like them in how I used to like them in World, but I just can't figure it out. It's like the settings that I need aren't available or something. I don't know. So unfortunately, I went from being a bow main to now a greatsword main. I still play bow a little bit, but it doesn't feel quite right to me.
Looking weak. Almost there.
Okay. Okay, apparently my sacred doesn't know where he's going.
I'll transfer the materials I've gathered into your field pouch. Have a look at them later.
Don't
One other thing I've noticed, I don't remember if I've mentioned it or not, is that I may have mentioned that in another stream. It feels weird to me, the way sharpness, it feels like sharpness doesn't go down nearly as fast in Wilds as it did in other games.
This must be how the wind feels.
I use my whetstone often enough, but I don't think I've never gone down 2 sharpness levels before. I don't think ever in Wilds. So I don't know if I should even bother keeping these wetfish fins in my inventory, because I don't think I've ever actually needed, like in the middle of combat, going, hey, I really, really, really need to I really need to sharpen right now in the middle of combat.
Flying feline incoming.
Well, that's not what I wanted to hit. Well, that's a waste of a strength bomb.
Being able to fulfill your objective and return unharmed.
But yeah, I don't
is
think I've
quite
ever
the feat.
needed to use one in combat, so it feels like a waste. It would be a waste to do it outside of combat, because I'm gonna miss what one animation of sharpening. I guess maybe it would be useful in some fights. Zoshia, maybe. Maybe Omega, it would be useful there. I just got an achievement. I wasn't paying attention. What achievement was that? Oh, miniature crown collector. Okay. 10 miniature crowns. Nice. You know what? Maybe Gogmazios, it would be good to have the wetfish scales for him as well. Guess I'll find out. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, Jay-Woo, I'm sure I didn't collect anything.
Something in mind?
Yep, nothing craftable. Okay, I could do Jewu again, I suppose. And then after that, Arc Belt. That would clear up most of my bounties, I think. All but the 9-star. Oh, and the event. Is there an event in Wyveria, I wonder? Probably not. Join quest, event quest. Plains, basin, hollow, plains, forest, plains, basin, hollow, cliffs, plains, hollow, Wyveria. Ooh. Guardian Fulgur. I could do that. Do need Fulgur nose bones. Don't need sealed dragon cloth. Increases HR. What else do we have? Guardian Wrath. Okay, don't need anything from Guardian Wrath. Well, actually, I do need Hunter Symbol too. Oh, and I do need Guardian Odegaran stuff. I could do Guardian Odegaran. Yeah, let me do Guardian Odegaran. He's only slightly a pain with the Great Sword. I'll throw on Suture Gems. Is, you know, as long as I don't get out of my tent. Suture. Suture, there we go. Okay. No bleeding. Okay, regular Odegaran used to be weak to ice. Was Guardian Ebony also weak to ice? I don't recall. I think so. Let's see. Just to check. Weak to water. Okay. Glad I checked. Okay, I have a regular artisan blade. Rank 7 artisan blade. Yeah, that's probably not worth it. Just switch to that. Oh, I do have a 7. Nice. Okay. I will... Oh, that's the, Mitsune, one. Yeah, I'll swap to that. And... Yeah, do that. Turf War. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Yeah, I think it's interesting that small monsters will fight and attack large monsters now. Because I don't remember, I don't think they did when they introduced the turf wars in World.
Okay, let's move out.
Okay.
Sure, I'll use a lucky voucher.
We received
Well, I probably should have
Don't let them
gotten
go to
cleared up
waste.
my inventory as well. Drop that, drop those. I don't need Dusts of Life. Oh man, it's sushi fish scales. Do I have sushi fish scales? Should. Restores health, treats bleeding. Okay, does not increase regen. Okay, so there's a reason to keep wild jerky on just in case. Doesn't heal me, but makes you heal red health faster. I'll go ahead and eat one of those. Alright, welcome back. This one. I have used Sword and Shield a little bit in Wilds. Not a whole lot. Primarily, yeah, Great Sword and some bow. And yeah, I get that some weapons go through sharpness a lot faster. Like dual blades will go through sharpness like crazy, just for how many hits they end up dealing. I definitely remember that being the case in 3U and 4U. And actually, in 3U and 4U, I actually mained Hunting Horn. But I couldn't get back into Hunting Horn in World, and I haven't really tried much in Wilds. But I definitely want to get into them, and that's...
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the follow. Apparently I didn't have my Streamlabs up, so I didn't see what was going on. What was I saying? Yeah, I that's one reason why I kind of miss the distinction between the high rank and low rank environments from the other Monster Hunter games, because I would love to be able to just go out into the wild and in some low rank armor and pick up a low rank weapon and actually get some practice learning the weapons instead of having to do quests. And I don't think, like I said, I don't think I have, since I became high rank, I don't think I ever see low rank monsters in these missions. Or if I do, it's extremely rare. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, sometimes yes and no. So in World, which was the game prior to this, one of the first ones that came out on PC actually. So the primary one. So instead of the plains, you had the ancient forest, and that's where you started. And you went to the desert, and after the desert, you went to it was not the tundra. Oh God, I can't remember now. But you ended up you went to Coral Highlands, and then Rotting Vale. And that was, you could get to all four of those places in low rank. After that, when you got into high rank, they opened up the Elder's Recess, and you could specifically go to the high rank forest, desert, Rotten Vale, and Coral Highlands. And so you, depending on where you went, you would fight specifically low rank or high rank monsters, depending on what the environment was. And I kind of wish they brought that back, because at least in, you know, World, if you were trying out a new weapon, you could equip low rank armor. You could, and and grab a you know, a basic weapon and spend time out in the, like, in the forest, and so not having to go back to town to keep fighting.
Already when you are.
And that was the case in at least 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate as well. I never played, was it Double Cross or Rise? So I don't know if that was the case in those as well, but I would imagine so.
Do your thing, plundering. All right.
And then depending on if it was high rank or low rank, you got different materials whenever you were out grabbing like the mining nodes, the whatchamacallits, the bone piles, that stuff. And I kind of miss that, because it seems like now there's no reason to go mining ever in the plains, because I know I'm going to get iron ore and maybe some malachite, maybe. Which is kind of unfortunate. I think the item trades in Wilds are pretty interesting, but I do miss the farm from all the other Monster Hunter games. And more control over, you know, what you're getting, as opposed to what the other NPCs are gathering. Ow. It's pretty close. So one thing with the NPC farming, from what I've experienced anyway, is you can tell them, hey, I want to go get honey, which is one that I have constantly up, in, I don't remember which location, but it has a different star rating based on where you are, which is a little different. So in some places, you can only get half the honey that you normally would if you went to, had another location pick it up, which is different from the other games. Also, they won't gain exclusively like honey and what were they? I think like the great horn bugs or something like that. Great horn flies, maybe is what they were called. Instead, now sometimes I'll get herbs or like smoked nuts or something like that with it for some oddball reason, which I guess is nice. It gives you a little more variety and stuff that you maybe do need, but I mean, I would rather be able to go, hey, I need honey. I want you to get as much honey as possible. And I think that if they would have done it that way, but kept the NPC item trades where you trade one item for other stuff, I think that would be a great compromise. You know, the best of both worlds, I think.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Although I will say this, one thing that is, I guess, a benefit why it doesn't feel as terrible in this as it could. I don't see people, at least myself, use nearly as many items as I used to. And I think part of that is because your buffs stay between missions. Not having to apply a demon drug or armor skin after every single mission,
This specimen is...
I think that really helps.
I see. Oh, which would mean...
I kind of feel bad for the... I feel like there's a loss of reasons why you should capture monsters. Get merit out of that even more with item prolonger 3. Oh yeah, definitely. And actually, one great thing I thought about this last time I streamed Monster Hunter. One way you could also get even more merit out of that, also get item prolonger 3, but also get free meal. So your demon drugs and your armor skins, you're 45% likely for those to activate and not use them up. I mean, that's why even now I'm still using the Doshagama armor. It's not the best armor, but it gives me free meal, it gives me stun immunity. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of it. And I mean, the decorations, they make up so much after the fact too. Yeah. For offsets, or I think it also trigger off of the power struggles. What am I looking for? Equipment info, skill info, Dashaga's might. Yeah, power clashes as well. Yeah. And so for someone who uses the great sword, the shield, the hammer, it's a fantastic set. I mean, yeah, just having latent power. I love latent power. I think I like latent power more than I like agitator, to be honest. Just because its uptime is so long. There was an armor set I was looking about making that I actually might use to change over from the Doshagama set. If I can remember what it was. It increased the duration that latent power activated. Oh yeah, it was Ray Dow. Yeah, Ray Dow has the extended latent power. Yeah.
Yep. What are we making today?
Guess I can make that. Is there anything I want more than the fitness?
I'm ready
Be good.
to work.
No, I will not equip that. So she is pulse. What did that do? Yeah, so she is pulse could be really good too. Yeah, probably. I haven't fought the arc tempered stuff yet. I actually had. Oh, nice. I had stopped playing Wilds for a while after. I can never remember the name of this freaking monster. I got their greatsword on right now. I keep thinking it's wrong. I'm saying it wrong. No, Mitsune. Yeah. After the Mitsune came out, I stopped playing after a while. I played and hunted it quite a few times, but it didn't hit the same as like World did with the amount of content there was. And I wonder if that's because in you go through the story and go from monster to monster to monster to monster so fast, you don't have the kind of ridiculous missions like you did in World and previous Monster Hunter games, where you go out and fight this specific monster to go or do this particular mission to unlock this one ingredient for the cantina so that you can get a slightly different buff. That's true, yeah. But you also didn't have, go collect wyvern eggs and run from a Rathian. You don't have that in Wilds. You basically didn't have filler quests. I mean, just looking at the quest list, the assignment list. I think every assignment quest you have is go hunt and fight. Yeah, every one of them's fight a monster. And not one of them is go fight this small monster. They're all large monsters. Compare that to, I mean, this used to be this would have been this bugging in the desert would have been a regular assignment quest in World. And most certainly in previous Monster Hunter games. Yeah, every one of these would have been an assignment. Plus, you would have had an assignment to go collect herbivore eggs or go collect 10 herbs. And they kind of taught you how to play the game. Which I think Wild still does a pretty good job of that. But they don't put as much emphasis on going out and having missions specifically to go out into the field and collect resources. It's kind of just go, 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 go. So I wonder if that led to, hunting monster kind of burnout.
Understood.
And with some of the changes to items, I mean, in well-done steaks, for example, well-done steaks used to only increase your food, and then when World came out, they introduced rations, which I think were I don't think you could bring them with you. I think they were a supply item primarily. Oh no, you definitely could bring them with you. I do remember that now. You could bring rations with you, and that increased a little bit of hunger, but not as much as a well-done steak. And now they give you rations constantly, and you have to go out of your way to get well-done steaks. But well-done steaks do your health and your stamina all the way to max. But they got rid of the nutrients and the mega nutrients, which were effectively the well-done steak and ration equivalent, just for health. So they streamlined the number of items that you get, and changed some items around, making the coatings basically infinite coatings, so you don't actually have to go out of your way to get the empty vials and go and pick up nitro shrooms for your power coatings for bows, or toadstools for your poison coatings. You just have to. You have an energy meter for that now, which is, I think that's nice, because you don't. That was, I think, a big problem with bows in World and previous, is that you could run out of coatings really fast, and then you're doing regular physical damage, and that wasn't very fun for a bow user. This gives you a lot more staying powers for your status effects. But I think it was a good change, but I feel bad because it feels like it took away a little bit from the game. And I don't know if maybe a better balance would have been increasing the number of coatings you could bring, or maybe what they could have done was make an item that used those materials that temporarily boosted that specific coating whenever you used it out in the field. Maybe, I don't know. But maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm just a guy who plays video games. I'm not a game designer. I'm sure there's reasons for all the things that I feel could have been done differently, and I'm sure there's reasons why they did it this way. I mean, I still love Monster Hunter. I think it's a fantastic game. I love the series. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I got the lobby ID there pinned. Okay. Let's see. Let me take a look. See what. Okay. I was helping somebody else progress the other day. They were Hunter rank 4, I think, when I joined up their lobby, just to kind of help them out. So I wanted to check to see what Hunter rank you were. That way I wouldn't post like the 9-star Arkfeld quest or something like that. AT Raydal. Ooh, I could do that. Yeah. Let me go ahead and set that up, and okay. Go and set that up and prep.
Not forgetting anything?
Okay. Go and restock. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna need to bring why no into. There we go. There we go. Pistol 5. I need to bring honey. I'm gonna go ahead and bring an ancient potion. What else could I? Oh, I know exactly what else I need to bring. I'm going to leave rations behind. Oh, here. So I don't know if you're on keyboard or controller. On controller, down here at the bottom, you hit X for rearrange. And then you see where the X is. There's a red line and an X that now turns blue. If you hit left bumper or right bumper, you switch it to the vertical on top. And so now if I switch it to here above the blue line above my nullberries, it'll drop it right there. So then I can hit X and then left bumper or right bumper, and I can drop it back in place. The reason for that is if it can be good. So depending on how you use your items. So I know I've done it once before. Is it this way? Yeah. So holding down left bumper brings up my items, and I can either do the Hot Wheel or I can do the XB to switch them there. If I hit on the Xbox controller, the double window, what used to be select, you can scroll through here and use your D-pad or your right stick to go through all your items, and they're stacked on top of each other, so you have categories. You're not scrolling left and right through every single item you have. Yeah, I found that out right before I quit playing. Yeah, and I unfortunately did not ever play it with that. I still haven't messed with that, but I could see that being potentially useful in the heat of the moment, depending on like against Omega, where you have different kind of roles. Like if you're playing the healer type role, I can see that being incredibly useful. Let's see, under resist, absolutely. What was Ray Dow weak against? Is he weak against water? I think he's weak against water or ice. Okay, okay. Okay, water or ice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take my Jindahad weapon then. I have focus 3 on it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be exciting. I'm sure I'm still so weak to Ray Dow. I'm certain I am.
The hunt is
Oh, I'm
over.
absolutely going to use that lucky voucher. Okay. Ooh, I didn't bring honey. I wasn't sure if they were going to give me regular first aids or if they were going to give me first aid pluses. Oh, I did bring them. They did give me first aid pluses. I just missed out.
Your items in a flash.
Okay. All right. So he's all the way over in the desert. Where is? That's where I want to go. Fast travel to that one. Okay. Go. Pop a wild turkey. Oh, and I didn't even bring it. I thought I did. I thought I was going to. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to deal with it then. I was going to bring demon powder and armor powder, but I didn't do that. Oh well. Bringing him down. Nice, nice. Okay. Grounding stones. Okay.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Okay, let's grab that instead. Looks like you have Frenzy on you. Are you using the Gormagala set?
On my way there.
Oh, that was dumb. I walked into that one.
Bigger one. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Okay. Okay.
Just a little more.
Wow. I would have to say, the difference between an arc tempered radiout and a tempered radiout is not nearly as much as I thought it was going to be. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think the leap from the tempered to arc tempered like Teostra, for example, or Kusladora from World, I think that was a way bigger jump. At least it feels like it now. That is true. I mean, you're using a switch axe and I'm using a great sword, while before I would have been using a bow, so that's a pretty big difference. You know what? I've got bombs. I never use bombs anymore.
set. Set a bomb.
Okay.
Find that material you're looking for.
Ah. I think I was a little close for that one.
Get a load of these claws.
Okay.
New supply items are in. They're in your sacred pouch.
Nice.
Quartz will serve as a reference for future generations of hunters. I have to be thorough.
One other change I think is I don't know how to feel about that. How to feel about it. Is the fact that you can capture elder dragons now. Like I don't know if you should actually be able to capture like Gormagala. But I guess capturing isn't really as necessary as it used to be. Oh yeah, in like Monster Hunter Wilds and previous, if something was monster was classified as an elder dragon, like Gormagala, for example, you used to not be able to capture it. You could only slay it. Well, what about Arkfeld? Can't you capture? You can capture Arkfeld. Isn't Arkfeld a elder dragon? Really, Arkfeld's not elder. I thought it was. Because yeah, in 4U you used to not be able to capture Gormagala. You could only slay it. Oh yeah, now he's a demi-elder. Interesting. What about... So Jinda Had is a Leviathan. And Raydow's a Flying Wyvern. Interesting. So Gogmasios is the only Elder Dragon. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, Shagru used to be a regular Elder, so certainly, yeah. If it comes out, which surely it will in a title update, then yeah, it will be an Elder, so you won't be able to capture it then. Interesting. Yeah, it felt weird. It felt weird to me the first time I saw that you could capture a Gormagala. I mean, that just felt absolutely wrong. Like I said, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any materials that are capture only like there had been in the past. So I don't see nearly as many people choosing to capture monsters. And I don't think, at least I haven't seen it, any set that was specific to boosting rewards for capturing. Not like the Kirin did it, and I think, so didn't the Oh, I keep wanting to say Legiacris, and it wasn't Legiacris. The Flying Wyvern in the Coral Highlands in World, I think, also had it. They had like Capture Master and something else. I don't remember what it was called. That boosted rewards for capturing monsters. Yes, that is right. That is the Suja meal, I believe. Yeah, I don't. There doesn't seem to be as much of a reason to capture anymore. I guess unless you particularly if you pick up that meal. Um, so I know that at least there used to be benefits to it. Like there were only certain um, there were used to only be certain
You can restock your items in a flash.
materials you used to be able to get for capturing, or you had a much higher chance if you captured.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay, Radau. Okay, there we go. Radau. Y. Okay. Latent power 5, maximum might 3, stamina surge 3, great extender 2, weakness exploit 1. Nice. And stun resistance 3. Wow, that is good. And it gives you guts, tenacity, and thunderous roar. Set bonus. Okay, let me. Thunderous roar. Extends the activation time of latent power, yeah. Boosts attack, lowers defense, but lets you survive one lethal hit. Afterward, it boosts defense and resistance. Wow! That's interesting. Yeah, that is really good, yeah. It's basically, but it's better than that. It's like Moxie plus insurance. Yeah, boy, that is such a good one. You need 3 spots for that. Yeah, wow. Ooh, yeah, I might have to start rocking this one. I can make the headpiece already, which is stamina surge, maximum might, and weakness exploit 1. Ooh. Oh, they all of the Arc Tempered have them. Okay. Hmm. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Oh, those boots, stamina surge 2 and 3 stun resist. Those boots are fantastic. Hello. If you're hunting Arc Tempered Raid now, how often are you going to be worried about getting stunned by a Gypsyros? Evade extender, nice, nice. Hmm. Boy, as much as I'm tempted to, I think I'm going to hold off on the helmet. Yeah, 2 3 slots. That's great. There was one I was looking at. Was it? Not so she. Actually, the Zoshia helmet, the slots on it are really good. 3, a 2, and a 1. Add in, oh, what do they call it? Transcending it.
Anything catch your eye?
Increase the slot size. Go.
Hello.
Yeah. I could see the weakness exploit being useful. Where are we going? Here we go. And actually, maximum might not be bad either. I mean, full stamina for a while. I mean, it's really not good for a bow or for dual blades. Oh, really? It's only for 6 or lower. I thought it did. Oh man, I thought I had something higher than that. I had already done. Although I might be misremembering. I might not have increased the Argican. I think is actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think it's 6 slot. It's rank 6 too. I have the Argican coil for 2 slot park breaker. Yeah, it's only 6. Even still, it still wouldn't be bad. Ooh, using a regular Radau helm.
Hello.
Oh, I don't need it. If I use the gamma chest and coil, you already get full latent power, so you don't even need the latent power off the helmet here. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to spend some time and build up some sets.
Hello.
Mental absorption. Yeah. That would probably be pretty good for dual blades, maybe for bow. Sword and shield. I could see that being good. Elemental absorption.
Hello.
Plus convert element. Oh man, it's a dragon killing beast. Weakness exploit, cover speed.
Hello.
Now I'm trying to remember. Free meal. Is free meal a 1 slot? Chest, arms, waist with Sophia head and legs. Ooh, that's an idea. Let me look at Socio head and legs. Where? Where is Zogia? Surely it's down this way. And for some reason, I'm just not seeing it. It's because it's not called Zogia. Luminous, that's what, Numinous, that's what I'm looking for. Agitated recovery speed, legs, elemental absorption, counter strike, and recovery speed. Yeah. Elemental absorption is nice, not the best, but I mean, increasing resistance to the element is pretty good. Temporary increase the attack power after being knocked back. Ooh. Now I wonder if that activates when you get so when you guard, you get knocked back a little bit as long as you don't have what is it, maximum iron guard, I think is what it was. So I wonder if that would still trigger it. Decorations. I think it's iron guard. Iron wall. No. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, because I mean, just the skill guard says it decreases the impact of attacks and it reduces the knockbacks and stamina depletion when guarding. That would be something interesting to try.
Done already?
Yeah, I'll definitely have to play around with that a little bit. Okay. Now I'm trying to decide. Do I try and get some more Arc Temper Great Dow? It's, reading my mind. I was debating on Arc Temper Great Dow or doing the Cogmassius. I think Arc Temper Great Dow is probably the best, the smart choice right now. Let me bring some Demon Powder and Hard Shell Powders. And I will also bring Dust of Life, just in case. Yeah. I thought that might be the case. I mean, there's only so much you can do with the lower tier gear, even if it's maxed out. Okay, I'm gonna leave large barrel bombs behind. I'll bring them whenever I get into the mission. Don't need the nullberry since I have high enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that far behind you. I'm 473. Yeah, I think I am as well. I think I'm fully. I'm almost certain I am. I know I'm transcended, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm fully upgraded too. Yeah.
Done already?
Okay. Let me go ahead and... Oh, I know what I need to do. Let me... While I'm thinking about it... change equipment. Let me swap out my talisman real quick to... That one. And
All right, time to get serious.
oh, that's bollocks. So it appears that wide range doesn't work while you're in camp. That's a shame. I was hoping I could cheese it. Well, I guess I'll just have to pop those when we get into the mission then.
Yes.
Well played, Capcom. You outsmarted me. Okay.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
I'm going to pop my my deco back on. There we go. Yeah, I always forget to set the camp I want to go to over there. I get so used to just, you know, real quick popping in, going to the base camp, not worrying about anything, and just on go. Nice, nice. Okay.
Looks like we're moving to a new area.
Okay. I think that was going pretty well.
Thanks! That helped!
All right, time to get serious.
already running. Nice.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
Time to go on the offensive.
And tails off. Nice, nice, nice. Ah. Good job.
Don't forget, you can carve materials from severed parts.
Nice. Oh man. I fought a guardian Fulgur Anjanath the other day. And I got a gem off of, is it the gem or is it the plate that they have? I can't remember. I think it's a gem. Off of its tail, and then 3 off of the carbs on its body. I could not believe it. I should have bought a lottery ticket then. I have that saved. I want to see if I can pull that up real quick. Um, I I I screenshotted that because it was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's a gem. Let me see how I can share this real quick. I want to share a specific window and source. Yes. Window screenshot. Yes. Oh, it's not showing. Let me see. How else can I do that? There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Well, that's 3 of them in a row. Yeah, isn't that nuts? I'm gonna keep this screenshot forever. Yeah, like I said, I just ended up killing him. There's the main objective complete from killing him, and then the 3 carves off his body. It was incredible. I couldn't believe it. And I had to screenshot it because no one would ever believe that. No one would ever believe it. I didn't believe it when it happened. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it really is. You know, like I said, I should have bought a lottery ticket and I didn't do it because that's incredible luck. I mean, I didn't even need them. I mean, I couldn't get gems to save my life back in World. I think it was the Rathalos gem. I was stuck on needing a Rathalos gem forever in World, and here I got 3 Fulgur Anjanath ones in a row off carves. They definitely changed something in the way you get parts. It's bananas.
Yep. Got something in mind? Subar?
Go. Let's see. Yeah, sure.
See you later.
The effects of I know what you're talking about. Let's see, where is that? Active. There we go. Glowing effect for the hunters, calicos. Okay, indicating. Yep, there we go. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, I saw that setting the other day.
Sure. Got
Here we
something
go.
in mind?
Okay.
Ready to get to work?
I'm not. I don't mind the glow. But I understand. You know, some people don't like it. I usually, when I play solo, I like to keep it on. That way, just as a natural indicator that, hey, this effect wore off or that effect wore off. It was more important for me in World than it was in Wilds. I used a lot more the power, the was it power nuts, might seeds, and armor seeds more than and then might pills and armor pills, since they wore off super fast. I'm gonna hold off on. Ooh, man, I'm making both the coil and the
Alrighty.
chest piece. Man, I might switch to that right now.
Perfection.
Okay, and so I need to kill just one more certificate to make the bracers. Okay. Or I can make regular bracers. I'm going to hold off. Yeah. Yeah, but it's such a huge boost. It's a bigger boost than the mega demon drugs and mega armor skins. I don't even bother with the mega stuff anymore, just because the nutrient extract, nutrient extract, is that what it's called? I can't even remember now. Nourishing extract. Those used to be so hard to farm for in World and previous that the difference I think is between the Mega Demon Drug and the regular Demon Drug is only 2 attack. And then armor skin, I think it was like 8 armor or 8 defense. And so it really, the effort it took to get the nourishing extracts wasn't worth it to me. Because I think it's 3 attack versus 5 attack, and then 5 defense versus, or 8 defense versus 10 defense, something like that. It's just not worth it for those, at least. Especially whenever you could, was it energy drinks? What else took nourishing extracts? Was it ancient potions took? Yeah, ancient potions took them, so it definitely wasn't worth it for the Mega Demon Drugs, Mega armor skins. And restock. And if I remember right, the might pool was like plus 30 attack. It was bananas. So yeah, item prolonger plus the might pills, it definitely was worth it for that. I wonder. One more Arc Temper Grey Dow. Or, let's see, what else do I have we could do? I suppose at Hunter rank 6, over 600, there's probably nothing you're really looking for as far as go out to hunt for this particular material. Okay. Oh, I clicked the button to automatically go. Oops. And of course, I went back to the base camp again. Yep, that's exactly what that's primarily what I do. It's nice and all to go and look for this particular material, that particular material, because I want to make this particular armor, that particular weapon. But I mean, that's the point of the game, right? Is just hunting for the love of the hunt. I mean, let's grab a list. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like the look of the Gormagala set way more than I like the Doshagama set. The appearance of it, especially if it's a mix set. So yeah, that's why I do the layered on the Doshagama, or not the Doshagama, the layered gore. I keep wanting to do to mess with my layered set, and I keep thinking about doing Arkfeld, because I like the look, at least, of like the Arkfeld chest piece. I just haven't taken the time to do it. Ooh, nice stumble.
You just blind the monster. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Okay. Ooh. Boy, my position's been off on this fight. I feel like I'm just barely in the wrong spot, just barely out of range of my attacks. Whole fight.
Moving to a new area.
Yeah, that happens sometimes, but it just... I mean, it happens with all sorts of monsters. Like, right now he's aggro on me, but... It was just constantly like, I go to swing, and I feel like I miss his tail. Like, just there, just 2 attacks in a row. By, it looks like inches. Yep. I guess that's my luck this particular fight. I guess the Monster Hunter takes and the Monster Hunter gives it. After all, I mean, I did get those. I can't believe the 3 Bulgur gems.
We'll have to carve it later.
So I guess I'll accept the whiffs occasionally. Oh, he didn't move back to the den like I thought he was going to.
Sparking up the insects. Might be able to use them as traps. I'll just hop off for now. Fierce as a cat. All right. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Okay. Nice.
Time to go on the offensive. Great job, partner.
Nice.
Always exciting to find that material you're looking for.
Nice. Gem. Oh, and double gem again. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with this guy. I mean, a double gem 2 times in a row. Okay. Let's see. Fire blade attack. Paralysis blade in affinity. Ooh. Ice attack Tetris shot. Okay. Charge up. Charge up. I don't think I've seen a charge up one. Oh, this isn't what I was thinking of. Still, that's not bad. Phoenix, Counter Strike, Part Breaker, and jumping. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking charge up was the skill they had in World for like bows, hammers, and great swords, where they gave you an extra level of charge. So you can charge instead of upcharge twice, you would upcharge 3 times. But it doesn't look like that's in Wilds anymore. Still, that looked like a good charm for a hammer. And that's a weapon I've kind of been interested in trying out too. All the weapons are so interesting in Monster Hunter.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the addition of the offset. Oh wow, 4 of its attacks. I knew the upswing could, because I mean it's something that's so featured in the cinematics. That seems really cool. Yeah, the addition of the offset attacks, I think, really makes the hammer look a heck of a lot of fun. Although the sliding spinning spinning attack that they had in World looked really cool too.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay.
Look good.
Alrighty. Perfection.
I will. I mean, I might as well go ahead and make these
Ready
as
to get to
well.
work? Alrighty.
Any attack that says upswing can offset. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Now I'll have to go back and look at like sword and shield. I never thought the sword and shield could offset, but I know some of their attacks are. Although that might be a diagonal slash. Now that I'm thinking of it, where when they're attacking, they're doing their sidestepping attacks, and one of them I think is from lower right to upper left diagonal slash. That might not be considered an upswing, even though it would be an upswing. Yeah, I didn't imagine so. I do know that Hunting Horn has a specific, at least some of them have a specific offset melody. I don't know how that works. Does it just plug that in and then wait to use it? I guess, is that technically an upswing as well? I know some of their normal note attacks can be upswings. Charge Blade and Switch Axe should both definitely be. I know Switch Axe definitely can upswing, and I would think that Charge Blade should be able to also. I've heard that Insect Glaive can do that. Oh, the upswing thing is specifically hammer. Got it. Really? Charge Blade can't offset whenever it's in its axe mode? Interesting. Okay. And I guess for Switch Axe, can you offset in both axe and sword mode, or just in sword mode? Only in axe mode. Interesting. That makes sense, yeah. You know, I will say this for Wilds. They did a lot to make the different weapons feel good. That was one thing I felt kind of disappointed about in when they initially came out with World, or it's not World, with Wilds, is that now all of a sudden everybody could use their slinger while they had their weapon out, and not just, I guess it was specifically in Iceborne that they could do that. Not just the sword and shield, and that was the kind of the purpose of the sword and shield, was be able to use items while you had your weapon out. That was a big draw for it. And I love that they kept that, but given every weapon something else that's kind of special to that is pretty cool. Like the offset attacks, the power clashes. Given the switch axe, an offset but not the charge blade, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, the perfect dodges is phenomenal for bow. I haven't played around with the bow guns, so I don't know how they have changed.
Got something in mind? Hello.
Yeah. I've never been one to play with the bow guns. They never really tickled my fancy. I think I tried the bow gun, the heavy bow gun in 3 Ultimate way back when it was just a demo before I even had the game, and I couldn't get used to it. Granted, I mean, I was on the handheld 3DS at the time, so that may have been something to do with it too. It might be a lot easier on like a PC with a legit controller. But I don't know. Man, I need to try. I need to actually get into all these weapons, but oh yeah, yeah, the cluster bombs.
Anything catch your eye?
I don't know if the Hope gun, the cluster bomb ammo. 4 people could go into almost any mission with a full set of cluster bomb ammunition. With, I think it was Bombardier affected that, and then the materials to make more of it, and they could rinse almost anything. I think they put a stop to that in Iceborne.
Yo. Come back anytime.
Yeah, I definitely remember that being a thing.
Sure.
Oh, I should probably upgrade
Anything catch your eye?
upgrade that armor.
Yaha.
Go.
Ready to get to work? Hal.
Guardian Folder and Blaganga. Okay. I'll definitely look at that and keep that in mind. I do like the stun resistance that comes with the Raydal Gamma legs. Plus increasing the thunder, increasing the Raydal's voltage, the set bonus.
Ready to get to work?
So I might try and see. I'll have to look specifically at helms and see what tickles my fancy there, and what I can maybe build with decorations.
Look good?
I really like Part Breaker. So I might look. I don't know. Does anybody get Part Breaker on their helmet? You know, surely Arjacan does. Oh man, although the Earrings of Dedication, a level 4 wide range is pretty good. Divine Blessing 2, Recovery Up, and Palico Rally 2. Guardian Arc Alpha, okay. Earpugs 1, Flinch Free Bind Resistance. Counter Strike 3 on the Dragon King Eye Patch. Yeah, Flare and Part Breaker. Okay. Okay. The Akuma headpiece. Ooh. Heartbreaker 1. Okay. Comes with two slots and a 1. So there you could do 2 Heartbreaker decos as we the headpiece. Interesting. Yeah, 2 3 slots and a 2 slot. That's not a bad idea. What do I need to transcend it? Let's see. That would be this one. No. Boy, I'm not seeing it. Where? Oh man, can you not transcend it? Oh, I guess I don't have it crafted. That's why I can't find it.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay, let me take a look at this. What do I need? I need 5 Street Fighter tickets. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add that guy to my wish list. Oh, you gotta craft the whole set all at once. Okay. 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 So that means we gotta go to the. I don't think I don't think I can do the arena quest here, can I? From Alma. I think I've got to go to. Yeah. So I got to go to the Gathering Hub. The Grand Hub, not the Gathering Hub.
Wow, you sure got here fast.
Okay. And it's just the demonic strength one that gives you the Street Fighter. Oh no, true strength does too. Interesting. Okay, so true strength is up to 2 people. Okay. What do you think? You want to do some arena quests? Okay, okay. I'm going to take a break real quick, go run to the restroom, and I can go ahead and set this up for us as well. Okay. All right. Okay. I guess there's no reason to really prep. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and return from quest. Yeah, return. Return from quest. Yeah, that would make sense why it automatically threw Olivia in with me as well. Okay, let's try this again. Post join, arena quest, true strength, accept and prep.
Okay, quest accepted.
There we go. Okay. Oh, he got me. Man, I love the greatsword offset. So good. Nice. Oh, this poor monkey. Nice. Nice. Oh. I guess I should go ahead and take this max potion. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Yeah, just get first aids off this guy.
Akuma wins!
I like that it gives you like demon powder and might seeds at the end of it too.
You beat your old record.
Hmm. Is that the Kutku? Yan Kutku? Switch axe? Yeah, I only had one, so I need 3 more now. Nice, that's pretty cool looking. Yeah, I only have the base level Kutku sword, great sword. I need, I think. Oh, I say I only. I think I need 4 more beaks for that. The great beaks. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that does look like the Uthduna too. Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, yeah. It's got the beak. the whole head is the that switch axe. Yeah, yeah, that's very much the switch axe. I see that. I need to do some fishing. I need to get the oh, what do you call it? The spearfin tunas, so I can make the frozen tuna, the frozen swordfish. Aw, didn't land my jump attack. Oh well. Boy, it was being a bully this time. And nice offset. Angry monkey. Oh, nice mount. Nice.
Akuma wins!
Nice. And some more armor spheres. Does this person have for me? Fluffy eggs and heavy armor spheres. Nice.
Right.
Okay.
Here you need me.
Mm.
Okay. Quest accepted.
Mm. Okay. I'll stick with what works. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's one thing I haven't had some very good luck with the arena quests. I keep always getting just like one of the event items. At least it's a pretty quick mission and is relatively fun. It's definitely no Fatalis fight from World. That was a monster of a fight. I was not a fan of that at all. I thought the oh, what is it? That elemental dragon. Now I can't think of the name. Elatrion. I thought the Elatrion fight was pretty fun. It was interesting mechanics, but the Fatalis, not so much. It really didn't help that I was a bow user either, which is one of the hardest ones because they're so limited to by elemental damage and it not working on Fatalis. Ow. good knockdown. Tail off. Another good knockdown. Nice. Oh, nice. 2 tickets. Okay, so that'll let me build the set. Ooh, do I need another one to transcend it, I wonder? Well, we'll find out here real quick. Forge, weapon, armor, Akuma.
Should I begin?
We'll definitely find out here real quick.
Do you have any requests?
Headpiece. Okay. I need 3 of them. And an Arjacan medulla. Well, that's the way it works, huh? So not only do I have to fight the Arjacan out in the wild, also I have to do this mission 2 to 3 more times. Yeah, 2 3s and a 1. Yeah, that's real good. Yeah, since Park Breaker's only a 2-slot gem, don't have to transcend it. It just would end up being nice eventually for the extra defense. Which, let me see, where are you? You're down here. There we go, Akuma. We'll go ahead and upgrade. It almost looks like I'm upgrading all of it all at once. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you're effectively transcending all the pieces of it all at one time, yeah, that's not bad. 2 total Archacan medullas and then 3 Street Fighter tickets. It's not bad.
Should I begin?
This is a full armor set. Equip all pieces of the set. No. I wonder if you even can equip just that one piece. It's a full armor set. You have to equip all of it, not just the one piece. Yep, I was terribly afraid of that. It's all right. Hey, it could be fun once in a while. Plus, hey, it's a layered armor. Surely it's a layered armor.
Another satisfied.
So if I wanted to, I could roll around looking like Akuma if I wanted to. Yeah, I could just roll around as Akuma if I wanted to. I don't think I want to, but I could do it. Better than looking like this. Yeah, it's a great upside. Way better than looking like that. Yeah, if I switch to the arc belt or guardian arc belt, I'm gonna have to mess around with the colors. Yep, I think guardian arc belt helmet's gonna be. For guardian arc belt, I already have the helmet, I think. What do I need to transcend it, I wonder? To be... Hunter Symbol 3 and an Arc Belt gem. Yeah. That should be fine because I think if my memory serves, I have a level on my my charm here. So actually, I wouldn't even need to socket it in my helmet. So Alpha would give me two levels. I've got it here on my my talisman. It's the only thing would be if I end up changing this talisman to something else. But I mean, one level of handicraft and all three of quick sheath on this talisman is great. But then I could swap out. I'd have to play with my my other pieces, see what decorations I can throw into those. Let's see. Let me upgrade.
Have any requests?
Where are we? How about hunting down something I personally hate killing, just because I hate the monster, the Jay-Woo. I don't know how you feel about that one. Good to know. It's funny because I love fighting New Udra, but I hate Jewoo. And I think probably the reason why I hate Jewoo and not New Udra is because with New Udra you can at least cut off all of its arms, and the New Udra has, or the Jewoo has a tendency to face me, so I can never cut off its arms.
Safe wanderings.
Okay, weak versus I, right? Yep, ice. I won't swap that. Let's see, anything good in meals? Carver? Oh man, Carver is such good skill. I love the Carver food skill. Insurance immunizer, fortune hunter. Oh, it's Sild that gives capture pro. Sure. Let's go with the Sild meal. Do some capturing. Make me feel like an old school Monster Hunter player. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just bringing capture stuff just in case. If we end up killing it beforehand, no big deal. Oh, that's not what I wanted to drop back in there. Here we go. Yeah, we can demolish it. Like I said, if we end up killing it, we end up killing it. No big deal. It's not the end of the world. I do have an investigation for it. It's not even tempered either. Although I do have one that's tempered and arcfelled. I figured this would be fun to mess with. Bully little baby Jewoo.
Counting on you.
I don't recall that I need the gem. I think I need stuff like Jewoo fangs or something like that. So. And even then, I don't think I really need it because, I mean, the Jewoo sword is not going to be really worth hanging on to, I don't think. Not if I get more of the artisan stuff.
Let's see the quest now. Are you prepared?
All right, time to get serious. On my way there. Here
already almost dead.
Moving to a new area.
And complete. Lords, come to me.
Oh boy, that is so satisfying. Got it. Yep, yep. Yeah, that's... Boy, that attack, it's something else. Oh, sure was, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done any specifically hunting for gold crowns for any of the monsters. I've just gotten a decent amount of them, I guess. I did this quest earlier this stream and managed to get the 10 small crown achievement. Let's see. I wonder how much of this JWU materials I need. 3 more fangs and 5 more claws. I felt like there was something else from JWU I needed too.
My hammer is yours anytime.
What else? Yeah, we could knock this one out one more time and then see, is there anything else that you want to hunt?
I'm counting on you.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. I kind of feel the same way.
Quest now. Are you
There's some that I don't really care to have. Like, I don't really care about the JWU armor set, at least for the male set. But most of the other ones, I think I wanna craft. I did a bunch of the event quests to get various sets, like some of the sunglasses, the cat heads. Oh, I thought I could get off that attack. in record time.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter. Such lovely coloration. Is it due to environmental factors?
Nice. No, you don't want to do this? Hmm. Wow. That's really good.
Leaving already?
Yeah, I think the most I've seen my true charge slash do was like 600 on something. But I don't even remember what it was against. Oh, nice. Oh, that looks sick. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the Lalabrina one? I don't think I've ever seen that one. A coffin? Oh, that is cool. That reminds me of the Giganox. The Giganox in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, it's the hunting horn port was a coffin that was wrapped in chains. That is awesome looking. Wow. That's really cool. That's a very it's a very Monster Hunter and almost like Final Fantasy style weapon. It kind of looks like a mix between like Oshagama and oh, what was he in the Glavenus, I think? In World, the like big T-Rex with the sword tail. Man, that's cool looking. Yeah, yeah, I could see the GOG weapons looking really cool. Change depending on element. Oh, so is it kind of like the Soppy Jiva from World, where you can kind of customize everything, a bunch of stuff for it? I guess the artisan weapons are kind of like that. No, just the inner colors. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yellowish paralysis. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to messing around with it, to killing GOG. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you joining me and hanging out. I usually do Monster Hunters on Saturday mornings. I'm in Texas, so it's Central Time, so it's 2 o'clock for me right now. So I usually do it about 10 o'clock my time. And then I play a bunch of different games. I try and keep an open lobby for Monster Hunter. Last Sunday I did Deep Rock Galactic. And I'll probably do that again this Saturday or this Sunday. I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to play Sunhaven. I've been really enjoying Sunhaven. Going through I say first playthrough. It's not really my first playthrough. I played a bit of that back a little over 2 years ago. So I have some achievements from that, but I don't really remember any of the game. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And one really cool thing about it is that you can play multiplayer on it. It's like a fantasy setting, Stardew Valley. And you can play it's multiplayer up to, I think, 8 people. So it's really cool. Yeah. I've got my first 2 playthroughs, my first 2 streams of that set up on my YouTube. But it's on my old mic. I've got an old Razer headset, and I was using the mic for that. And actually, I just got a new mic, which I think sounds a heck of a lot better. I got that in yesterday and set it up yesterday. So the link for my YouTube should be in the description of my my channel here. But yeah, if you want to check it out and get kind of an idea of it, yeah, definitely check it out. I might come back on tonight and play a little bit more of Sunhaven, but I haven't decided yet. But I'm really enjoying that game. Real kind of relaxed. Real relaxed game. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Go enjoy your lunch. I probably should actually cut the stream off and do the same myself. Been going for almost 4 hours now, so probably be a good idea. Yeah, you too. Take care, Tulip. I might try and build my set real quick. Switch up my skills. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I guess take care, and if I don't see you again in the near future, you know, hope you enjoy the rest of this New Year's Day, and hope you can stop by again soon. All right.